Hello everyone, welcome back to Jared's Mind Stuff. Now in today's video, I'm going to be doing another bus video. So, MidWest Bus Company, I know it's been a long time, and this is going to be a first proper route video this year. No, we're at the very end of the school year. I hope to do a last day of school video though, I still want to do that. Yeah, just a little bit of a walk, going to my bus. Still have 10:08, that didn't change. I already made a video about that earlier. All the snow's gone. We're back to like summer mode. Summer mode. Not summer schooling. Yeah, it's just no snow. Here, let's look at the park. Okay. Time for the pre-trip. Now my route has changed a bit from the last route video I did with 1125, I think it was. Brakes. Okay, let's go check this out. The exit works. This bus hasn't really changed. It hasn't been too much. It's just that they have added an automatic auto time system. That's why that's for, to tell you what time it is. But I'm not going to be using it because it goes too quick for my routes. I'll just have it on manual. Yep. Few map changes and stuff, but nothing major. Be the first route with the new passenger system too. So I'm putting more windows down now that it's summer. I like to open the roof hatches up. This off. That exit works. Works. The backwards exit. Okay. Perfect. Open my little drive window, shut the doors. Go. Only have the reverse lights on. I remember, if you are playing this game, headlights should be on at all times, unless they changed that, which I don't believe they did. Try to make sure the passenger system on. Yeah, it's gonna start off with high school morning, then we're gonna go to elementary school morning, and then we're gonna end off in middle school, because they changed the order of it. Okay. So yeah, I know my old high school route, we would go on the highway and be over near the high school. This route's a bit different, as you'll see. This road's also double lane now, and is 40 miles per hour. Not sure if that was in the last video I did, but yeah. Okay, the trains. These gates do go down, actually. It's not just like never anymore. Because I encountered that one time. They actually went down. So our first stop is that last green house here at the end. This is our first stop. Okay. We have our 3 passengers. Child check's been enabled, which is good. Okay, they're on. Let's get my lanes now. There goes this engine fan. So then we turn right here onto Hillard Street. Left here. And then it's the 3rd house, so that's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd house there. That's where we're stopping. Put the ampers on. Alright. Now, this route wasn't made with the passenger system in mind, so... Oh, picking up from this side now. So that's why it won't always match with the kids and stuff, because 3 per house. So, over the summer, I'll have a summer route, and then when the next school year comes around, I'll redo my route to make it work with the passenger system. And with that, whatever map is at the time. I mean, they keep changing the map, so you kind of have to redo your routes with that map. With that, whatever they do with the map. You have to redo it. Then we stop here. Okay. I see we already have like the entire right row filled up. It's kind of the issue. That's why with the next school year I'll fix up the routes to make it perfect or a little lower. I won't be skipping stops all the time. Cause I have to work on a summer route too. That's gonna be. I had to start working on that too. And soon we're doing summer school like last year. So now for this part, kind of turn the lights off now because it's kind of far till our next stop because we have to go all the way back through here, get back onto the main street, and go down that road for quite some time. Then we have to turn right eventually out at a stoplight. Right, this way now, into the right lane. No, I'm looking at. I actually don't think you can see my speedometer and map. That's a bit weird. I'll fix that for my evening route. You don't really need to see those. Ah, these lights never get old. I mean, they always get old. But they're always the same. Oh, I got green. It's kind of interesting because like has a 45 mile per hour speed limit sign there, and then it's like 25 miles per hour. Oh, now it's back to 45, I believe. Whereas the middle school also moved. It's now over there, too. We have those. That's been there for some time, though, now. The mini-map here was an older version of this game when they got it out. They took it out for lag reasons. I wasn't playing during that time. Okay. You are... There we go. Oh man, I forgot my turn signal on. Yeah, so we turn right here, and then we're gonna turn left at that road there where my mouse is. I almost had 10.08 for a year because I got it in. I think I got it on June. I don't know. I think it was like, well, it was late June. I remember getting 10.08. So, hopefully, there's almost been a year that I had it originally. Because then, of course, I got rid of it, got 2 other buses, and then eventually came back. But I've had like the first time I had 10.08 has almost been a year ago now. I mean, a year ago now. I mean, a year ago. It's been over a year that I recorded my very first bus video with 931, and I still can't believe it's gotten 20,000 views. So thank you very much for the support. Thank you. Now, though, like, a year ago, around the time of this recording, I was still driving 931 a year ago. Or maybe, actually, I might have been starting, I might have been starting driving 625 on the shorty buses. I've been around then. Oh. That's another thing too, is the AI system. Originally I would have stopped in the intersection, but now I'd stop at one of the houses because you can't pick up students at an intersection like this. You can't pick up students at like the fork intersections over there, which you do have a stop on this route for those ones. Okay. I'll put the lights back on. Students don't trip over anything. Stop here. Of course, they just walk into the bus. They don't actually walk around, but... I still haven't fixed the squeaky brakes. My bus is filling up pretty quick. Alright, and then we turn left up here. Actually, no, that's no. I used to do that, but then I changed that to my elementary school for student distribution. And then we stop here, and then trigger. Hold on. There we go. Again, walk into the bus on top of the now. Okay, now, yep, like how it works in the real world. And then I believe there's that's all the stops really. Yep, so here, but normally I stopped here kind of originally. Like I said, it's been changed a lot because of the passenger system. The next school year I'm gonna properly do it to make it work with the passenger system. Okay, so now we're just heading to the high school now, which is over here. Well, they did redo the parking lot for this now. You see it's positioned here, and you enter through here, and you park. One of these, you park on this side or that side, and the handicap short buses park where the blue lines are. Okay. I'm gonna park here. And now we're gonna unload. And now everyone's leaving. Bye. Have a good day. There we go, have a good day. Teleport out. Yep, all the kids have magical teleport powers. Really incredible. It'd be really cool if they actually could make them walk down the aisle, but I know that'd be extreme. I mean, this is already really, probably really advanced anyways, but like, that'd be cool if they could make, hopefully, I'm sure they'll work on the system as it gets older. Still pretty new. Still in beta. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see here. Now I'm just gonna have to go ahead and normally I would cut this out, but I'm just gonna do it and I have to update the time. There we go. This is what I normally, this is behind the scenes for you, this is what I normally do. Update the time. There we go. Because now it's elementary school. It might be like, whoa, that's a big difference, and you're right, it is pretty big, but that's how they do it in routes. So for elementary school, normally I would leave the high school and turn back onto this street again. And then now, I'll stop back at that fork intersection again. Yeah. Like. Then I'm gonna turn right here. There we go. we go. I'm gonna turn left here. I'm gonna stop at this house on the corner. Welcome. Hi, and oh, that, and wait for them to teleport in. Where's the guy at the top? Oh, he loses I don't know. They disappear randomly. Okay. Alright, they're coming from this side. Like I said, it's always a bit of a gamble with this. Okay, so now we're gonna turn right at Park Avenue. Then we're gonna turn right here. Stop at this house, this little ranch house here on the left. We pick up kids from this house. Well, on the ranch, on the identical ranch on the other side. These kids are extremely strong too. I mean, they can push this bus. Can't imagine this would be like with all the kids and just all the mechanics or the mechanisms. So then we turn right here. Now, actually, this is the same. This is roughly the same ES route I actually had before. So I don't really need to be explaining all of this, but this is roughly the same. I believe it was. It's really only the high school that changed. The middle school's also pretty much the same. The high school had the biggest difference. We turn left here. There we go. Alright, now we're going to turn left here. Shift clear. Yep. Okay. Now we're going to turn right here. I'm going to stop here, of course. Everyone, would you please be quiet? Hey, I said be quiet! Oh, these kids, they never listen these days. Oh, God, I have to back up more. Actually, I thought to stop back there. Well, it looks like they're not there anyways. I mean, you really can't. The kids disappear out of nowhere. Okay, so then we stop up here. Okay, they're not on. We'll just say, yep. Then we stop down here. Okay. There they go. Okay, and that's everyone. Now we're gonna head to the elementary school. And they made this bridge also go up less frequently, so that's good. I don't know if you remember, but back when I was driving 931 in like early days of 1008, the elementary school was actually like over there. If you remember that. It is near where the high school is now. And the high school, all that's there is just a sign talking about a hospital under construction, so maybe a hospital will be there in the future. Yeah. Now the elementary school's over here. It's been like that since August, I think. But the parking lot's been changed now. I always put the lights on whenever we're loading or unloading at a school. Just something I do. Are the kids getting on? Oh, it looks like they were getting on. It looks like they're getting off and getting back on. have a fun day. At least try to have a fun day. Let me up the time now. Okay, almost everyone out. It's weird, they like get out, teleport back in, then teleport out. Like in, out, in, teleport. Out, in, out, in, out. Oh, this system. The last you can have from it. Okay, now I want to start the middle school route. I want to turn it right here. There's different ways, but I like going this way. It takes a bit more of a back room. Goes by this nice little waterfall over here. I personally think, yeah, nice little waterfall. Okay, all good. This is a really tight turn. Lovely day to be driving. I know these 2021 Bluebird Visions drive much better than they did back when I first got 1030. They drive much better these days. Better child check. They've been improved a lot, but they're also like still not all the windows work on this, which is still a bit of a disappointment. I feel like that it shouldn't be that hard, but then when they do try updating the buses, they break them a lot. So at least it works. Okay. Solar panels. You can't actually stop at these like apartment complexes, but I just don't have any stops. They weren't really there when I made my original route. Maybe I will have a route with one of them for the next year, or maybe my summer route too. Who really knows? Depends how I feel. We turn right at that stoplight up there, at the intersection. Yeah, stoplight. So normally I would stop in the intersection, but I want to get the passage, so I'm going to stop at a house. I stopped here and I don't know how to detect this. Oh, don't need to put the lights on, my bad. Oh. Go. It's pretty much the same. Definitely that my high school route's really long, and then my elementary and middle school routes are really short. So like I have to balance out the routes more. Definitely for an actual route where there's a timer and stuff, these don't work the best. Especially my middle school route is really quick. So I need to work on this more. I had a bit more of a longer part before, but that's really short now. I keep stopping at intersections. Oopsies. Let me back up here so I can trigger. There you go. I really wish you would forget it. I'll just say they're out. I'm on here today because I just wish you could actually trigger them on intersections. But now I know for my summer and new routes, for the routes I'll make in the future, I won't have any intersection stops. Except for that one fork intersection, which does work. Oh, I forgot, like, this stretch is broken, too, actually. I keep encountering that. It doesn't work on the stretch of houses, so, like, I'm not going to do stops in this area. Oh, so this house works. I don't know. It seems like it doesn't always work for me during my middle school route. Okay, they're teleported in. This is a really bad, garage. At least all the same house models I always complained about. Of course, this game isn't a housing game. It's just for decoration. The main point of this game is buses, but I don't know. It would be nice if they could make them a bit more, or like make them taller, because the bus is like the size of the house. These buses are gigantic for this town. I mean, would a bus really be the height of a? Actually, would a bus be the height of a speed limit sign? I guess it maybe would be. Go. Welcome aboard the 1008. We turn left here. A few stops down here, and then we loop back. Welcome aboard. They almost get through the door, but they just whack into the side and then they teleport in. I've seen some buses where they actually have a door on the driver's side. I think that's a pretty smart idea, but then you lose a space and you have more components and stuff. But definitely probably easier than... Well, I mean, it's safer than crossing the front of the bus. Oh, you're going across here. I think this is Captain Road. I was trying to read that back there. Wait. Oh, I didn't really have my brights on. Yeah, you can actually enter MS up here. So I'm just gonna enter through this. I just slow down. Yeah, it's a pretty low MS round. How many kids own? Again, they teleport in and out. Look, in, out, out. Wait, out. The in. Can't even speak words these days. There they all go. Have a fun day at middle school. School doesn't seem that bad. I wonder what the inside would look like. They actually were proper buildings. They also added so you can leave the middle school through the front too. They added that. Okay, there's everyone. But yeah, so that's going to be the end of part 1 like normal. I'll see you in part 2 later in the day. And that'll be after my break. So, see you then. Bye. Thanks for watching.